See, check it out, y'all. Mic check, mic check. We on, we on. Ludine in the house. Shout out to Ludine. We in here. It's the Kid Stranger. My bad, we getting situated. Episode 52. How it looks, we good? So let's go. Yeah, check it out, y'all. It's the Kid Stranger repping El Imperio Records, El Imperio TV, and this is where hip hop has no borders. Y'all already know. Episode 52. We in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? There's a big episode tonight. Definitely a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? Is El Imperio TV's alumni. Definitely, from definitely going back from the very first season. You know what I'm saying? This man is not only an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, definitely dips and dabbles in different businesses and handles it, you know what I'm saying? Um, I want to say the very first talent, individual, you know what I'm saying, that I linked up with when I touched down here in Rockford, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rockford, 2 years in. It's been dope. It's been a dope experience, you know what I'm saying? And we're still here. Episode 52, you know what I'm saying? So I want to introduce the one, the only, Snake the Goat. Round of applause, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 38 guests in the back, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Snake the Goat.
What's up, bro?
How you feeling tonight, bro?
Yo, man, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Chilling. Um, you know what I'm saying? Snake the Goat, lit music group, you know what I'm saying? And we here tonight, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I just first want to say shout out to all the people that support. Shout out to all my fans, everybody that's been showing love. Shout out Cultura Aztec. Shout out Imperio TV for sure. Shout out Imperio TV.
Word.
Shout out Lit Music Group. Shout out Shy J, Lud Ian. You know what I'm saying? Colored. You know, shout out the whole team, man, for real. Because like without y'all, we really wouldn't be getting this far and getting to these moments in time. So it's been an
It's
interesting journey.
and yeah, I want to say, coming from the very first season, you know what I'm saying, uh, and following your music career, there's definitely still a whole lot of consistency, you know what I'm saying, and there's pros to it, you know what I'm saying, because I have seen, which we're gonna touch on that, but I definitely seen shows, you know what I'm saying, in different cities.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
we're
Atlanta.
gonna touch
Shout
on
out
that.
Atlanta. Atlanta. Shout out Anaheim. Shout out LA. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Chicago. You know, we've been everywhere. Gary, Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Texas. Shout out everybody. So
Word. So, I have noticed. You know what I'm saying. So I mean I pay attention. You know what I'm saying. And from season one, you know what I'm saying, to now season 5, episode 52, brings us today. I noticed that your social medias, everything was down.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
No, definitely. I'm gonna stand up. It feels more better if I stand up. But
Word.
yeah, no. Yeah. So unfortunately, guys, in the last month and a half, I was cyber attacked on social media. So basically, somebody spam reported my face or my Instagram account, which is linked to my Facebook, and I got reported. My stuff got taken down. So I've been shadow banned. I've been trying to get it back, working with Meta, talking with Meta, like going back and forth, doing their little steps, and it's a waiting process. It's really a waiting game. On top of that, my music got taken down from an old song that I recorded back in the day. It was an old song, and the beat I used, and this is just a message to any upcoming artists. If you see any beat that says free or free for profit, it's not. Honestly, like the YouTube beats, like that's a thing of the past. If you're gonna take your career serious, you really should link up with a producer. Find you a producer that's like serious about their craft and that actually is gonna rock with you. You know, because what's gonna end up happening, you're gonna use this free beat, you're gonna start gaining traction, you're gonna start getting noticed, you're gonna start getting on, and now here comes some guy because this producer basically what he did was He reported copyright infringement on all my music. Mind you, I own beats, rights, have relationships with producers
Yeah.
for all these songs that I have, and DistroKid just basically wiped my whole thing down. Then he
Mm.
started messaging me, telling me, trying to get $150 out of me, forced me to pay him $150 to get my music back. Like, dude, I don't know you, bro. Like, I don't know if I give you $150, my music's not gonna come back up. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, it's just some funny business.
Right, right,
So
right.
there's a form you got to fill out called a DOMC, I believe is what it's called. You basically just submit it to DistroKid, and then it's just a waiting game after that. It's like a month long waiting period, and basically what ends up happening is the producer either has to sue or drop the case. And if he decides to sue, he has to show proof that he's suing. So honestly, I think we're gonna be good because I already took the song down, reported it, don't want it up anymore. Like if a producer's gonna come at me like that, not even message me and ask me like, hey, you use my beat, just give me some this payment, this is not. No, you went and banned all my stuff, got my stuff taken down,
Mm.
and did some scamming shit and started trying to get me out of $150. Like, bro, come on, stop playing, bro. Like,
And
So
and so I mean it's definitely like like the from the very beginning, right? Like all your accounts that you've been building up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with a whole lot of content, and so now were you able to get them back or?
No, I'm still stuck in the shadow ban. So I've filled out a couple more forms through Instagram. Again, I'm on a waiting period now. I'm hoping I can hear something in the next 7 days. That is just a waiting game. If I don't hear nothing, I just got to keep resubmitting this form, and it's just like they're really hard to get a hold of, like, to be honest. And I need a review on my whole account. I need them to like see that my account's not banned.
Right.
Like, I mean, that it's not, I'm not going against community standards, because that's what it said. I'm going against community standards.
Mm.
So it's just like somebody reported my account, lied, and then here we are. So it's weird. It's been really weird. Somebody really attacking me. So
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, definitely, yo, just in case, if you know what I mean, if you're in the music industry or any kind of industry, definitely make sure you got your papers right. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You got your all the legal stuff. Definitely, and that just gave me an idea. But yeah, man. Talk to us about the studio. You know what I'm saying? I haven't visited as of lately, but talk to us about the studio, man. I'm sure there's a whole lot of new material in the works, right?
Yeah, studio's been doing good. I mean, for the most part, I've been kind of distant with a lot of my clients, not because I don't. It's not that I'm not trying to make your music. I just have a whole lot of things going on in my life, and then trying to balance that, kids, legal stuff, because I got a bunch of legal stuff going on right now,
Mm.
and I'm too drained. Like, I don't want to be in the studio. When I'm working on my own projects. I do have a
Right.
project coming out, a big project that I'm excited for, and it's just getting that paperwork right and doing everything the right way. You know what I'm saying? I've got a good relationship with this new producer, and we're gonna see where it goes. So
Right, right, right. And currently, who we got part of LMG? And any new talents or?
so yeah, my boy Colored, Colored the Dragon, shout out Colored. He just moved out here from California. It's one of my homies from Anaheim, back when I was in my Cali days. I've known this dude for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So he just moved out here, changed his whole life to just come. He sees it. He's a great engineer himself. Like, he came out here
Mm,
and taught me some stuff. So he's been a great addition to the team.
dope.
Pushing the team forward, pushing the label forward. It's like, he can handle a lot of my sessions now. I don't have to be there worrying or stressing
Dope.
or worrying about any funny business going on. So, it's cool. You got Shy J, Shy Money. He's
Fire.
still part of the team, of course. Shy J, that's my boy, day one.
Right,
Shy
right,
J,
right. Shout out to Shy
he was
J.
there when it was raining. You know what I'm saying? When it was bad times, he had my back. And
Right.
and then my boy
Dope.
Lud Ian, of course. You can't forget about Lud Ian. So
But Ian,
yeah,
hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Definitely check out Johnny Bravo. You know what I'm saying? He's on that. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Shameless plugging. You know what I mean? So and okay. So let's talk about the shows, man. Because I did. Y'all went to Atlanta.
Yep.
I got to see that. You know what I'm saying? Um, walk us through a little bit about that experience. You know what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
how, how did that whole connection start? You know what I mean?
So basically, there was this there was this promoter in Atlanta that she was following Ian actually, and she ended up following me too. And she had already been messaging Ian, telling him to come out here, this, and that, And then she had ended up messaging me too. So it was more like she was trying to find artists for her show,
Right.
people from different states, this and that. Me and Ian had talked about it. How the conversation went, I don't remember, but we all decided as a team to end up just going to Atlanta. So me and the guys, we packed up in the Challenger, and we drove all the way to Atlanta. So it was
Vlogs I seen, right?
yeah,
Yeah, vlogged it
yeah.
the whole.
And shout out Angel IV. I forgot to mention Angel IV. He just not, he just he's I've been out the mix, but he's LMG too, man. Like I totally forgot about Angel IV because he's been so low key lately. So yeah,
Word,
but Angel IV went with us to Atlanta. It was a fun trip. Shout out Angel, man. Straight up.
word. That's dope. And then from there, was did the Cali trip? Cause I went to
Yeah.
Cali, right?
Yep.
Was that right after that, Atlanta?
So Atlanta was last year in 2024 around July, I believe. Cali was this year in April. So yeah, we went to Cali. So cool thing about that. So I know a lot of you guys have seen recently. I was working with an artist named Baby Tito. So basically, what ended up happening is I had been talking to this artist from Cali named Cozy Mac. He's part of shout out Cozy Mac, by the way. He's part of AK-47 Boys out there with King Lil G, part of his label. So Cozy had been watching me for a few years. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him been texting back and forth. He was offering me features, doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was just in the process of getting my bread up, building my image, building my catalog. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, so I never got to that. But then I decided, I'm in my city. I'm over here building local artists up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Working with local artists. I
Right.
ended up meeting this kid Tito, right?
Okay.
Through Ian actually, and good kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I met him, and I saw an opportunity for me to really put on for the Rasa. You know what I'm saying? For my
Mm.
people.
We know Tito. He was episode. He was also on the first season
Yeah. How did you hear about Tito?
through you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
One of the artists, the youngest edition,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. The upcoming star. You know what I'm saying? Great kid, great talent.
Or
Yeah, so me and him were working on a song. So first, him and Ian did a song, "Salary." It had dropped. It was a good song. We pushed it a little bit, whatever. He had recorded his verse on BandLab. Ian recorded his verse in the studio, and I was like, wow, like the kid actually could mix on BandLab, and it sounds like good. I was like, okay, wow, like he kind of knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
it was really cool. So we shot the video. That went great, and then all of a sudden we turn around and I decided, I'm gonna do a song with him. So we did a song. It was called Voodoo. I know a lot of people know Voodoo. We never dropped a video for it, but for the people that are fans of Tito's music, the people that are fans of my music, you guys know Voodoo. Especially if you guys were once fans of me and Tito, you guys know Voodoo. That was a poppin' song. It was getting the most streams than any other song. There wasn't even a video for it. So we did Voodoo. We were gonna shoot a video for that, but then we ended up making a new song called Chicago. That was right after the Chicago trip. We went to, well, I won't say Chicago. We were in Dalton, Illinois. It was right by Chicago, like a small city, like next to
Okay.
Chicago or something.
Okay.
But yeah, we went out that way, had a fun time, dope experience. I had the crowd yelling "Snakethegoat," this, and that. Like it was dope. It was fun. It was me,
Fire.
Tito, and Ian. Shout out Ian again. You know what I'm saying? Like we went out there, we put on. You know what I'm saying? We got to work with. We've been working with a promoter and stuff, and yeah. So that's how the idea of the song Chicago came up. Because again, dealing with the local disses from other local artists and all the backlash I've gotten, it's like, let me just flex a little bit. So
Oh yeah.
so we did that track, Chicago. Shy J shot the video. Shout out Shy J. He came out and shot the video. I did the edits and we put it out. And next thing you know, Cozy Mac, even King Lil G starts watching Tito's story. They're liking his stuff. They're like, okay, yeah, this is, like I'm guessing that's how they're feeling
crazy.
because they really liked it. To the point where Cozy went out and he extended his arm like, yo, I want to work with you. So me, I took that as, well, he fucks with me because if he fucks with me and he wants to fuck with my other artists, I'm like, bet we got something good going. So let's work with this artist. You know what I'm saying? Like let's build Tito up now.
Yeah.
Let's get him going. Let's show him the right path. Let's get him in the studio. Let's get him in the booth. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, we get invited to go to Cali. Well, Tito gets invited to do a song in Cali with Cozy Mac, upcoming artist.
Okay.
So Tito, he tells me and Ian, I don't want to go out there alone. Come out there with us. Whatever. Me and Ian put up the money. We go hop in the Benz. We go out there. We have a good time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Great
Right.
time. Shout out LA. Shout out Hollywood, California. Can't wait to come back. Um, so yeah, next thing you know, we're in Cali. We're driving around. Like, I'm visiting family. I'm showing these guys on my old, hangout spots and everything. And it was a good time. Great time. We ended up going to the studio in Hollywood. Man, I'm always bad at remembering names. I can't remember the name of the studio that we went to. You remember the name, Ian? Hey, Paul, you remember the name? Because I forgot that shit, bro. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, it was a nice studio in Hollywood. So we get to the studio. We link up with Cozy, and Cozy, he cool as hell. Cool dude. Stand-up guy. Straight up, like, great guy. And he about business. You know what I'm saying? I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
So he tells me, like, hey, bro, like, we're talking, we're chopping it up, whatever. He's like, hey, bro, you want to do a feature with me? I'm like, I'm excited. I'm like, damn, now he offered me to do a feature. We in the studio, like, what the hell?
Right,
So at this
right,
point, I'm
right.
loosened up. I'm feeling good. I'm smoking that Cali weed. We in the studio like celebrities right now. We live in the life. You know what I'm saying? And I shot a video. We shot multiple videos in California. We shot an
Right.
OnlyFans video. Not an OnlyFans video. The song was called OnlyFans.
Right. Right.
Um,
Right.
yeah, but we shot that. Man, it was a dope experience. Going to Visalia, working with Cozy, meeting them, and it was just dope, bro. Like, it was an all around dope experience, dope trip. We had fun, we made good music, and then we came back to Cali. I mean, came back to Rockford. I wish we went back to Cali, but we came back to Rockford. You know what I'm saying? And I love Rockford. Shout out Rockford.
Right.
So, but yeah, now and then, yeah. So here we are.
And any date for when that feature comes out?
It's not gonna come out. I'm gonna keep it straight up. It's
Nah.
not gonna come out.
Alright.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. Tito decided, oh, I want to hop on the song too. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Let's make the song. Me, Tito, and Cozy, and we did. It was a good song. Will I ever drop it? Nah. Mm-mm. It wasn't my best work. I have to give
Wow.
my best. If I'm gonna put money behind it and promote it, I have to give my best. I was more starstruck at the time, and not because of the fact that I'm in Hollywood in a
Right. Right. Right.
big
Right.
$500,000 studio. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm celebrity sat on this
But
couch.
but
You know?
at least it was a dope experience.
Yeah, it was great. It
You know
was
what I'm
dope.
saying?
Like, I'm
Right.
telling you, it was great.
So then from there, the most lit in the Midwest too,
So
right?
yeah, so mostly in the Midwest too was kind of interesting because that was actually supposed to be in March. Um, that was actually supposed to be March 21st. Originally was when we're supposed to do that show. We were supposed to do it at Lit Hookah Lounge.
Right.
Show started becoming too big, and the Lit Hookah Lounge owner kind of just was like, you know what, you guys are gonna have a lot of people here.
Yeah, sold that spot out.
Yeah,
Basically,
so
you
he
know
was
what I'm
just
saying?
like,
Capacity.
yeah. So it just we had to find a bigger spot. I
Right.
understand. No issue there. I get it. I'm happy at this point. I'm like, dude, we fucking sold out. Like, damn, man, and we were doing good. We selling tickets. We got people pulling up. People are ready for this. Like, they
That's
want to see
fire.
what's going on.
That's fire. That's
Yeah.
fire. And any like y'all got any merch coming out? Like it seems like it's like the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some LMG merch or some shit.
Yeah. So actually, if you wanna, hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh
Shout
my
out,
God.
shout out, Shy J. You know what I'm saying? We got the new LMG hats, snapbacks, baseball caps, whatever you need, with LMG on the front, bedazzled. You know what I'm saying? We get these in whatever color you want. Great hat. You just we're gonna I already got my TikTok store set up, right? So I'm just in the process of getting all the I've got like 7 different things going on right now. So it's just trying to juggle the, prioritizing shit, handling the important stuff first, and then getting back to this because we have a whole plan to promote this, and there's more merch coming too. I'm dropping merch with my new EP that I'm dropping, or album, I should say. At this point, it's an album.
The new logo's fire.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was gonna pull a 6 9. We can bing bing bing. No, I'm just playing. No, we can't do that. But no, yeah, the new logo is really dope. I got it made to really more
That'll
kind
look
of.
good on merch.
Yeah, thank you,
Easy.
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On shorts. You know what I'm saying? even for like for the women, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lady pieces,
Yep.
bikinis and shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Um, yeah, so we got the merch. You know what I'm saying? Which that brings me to the GL print shop. You know what I'm saying? When you want to get some customized merch, make sure to hit up the GL print shop. You know what I mean? Get yourself a 10% off your purchase at all times. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure to mention Imperio TV or mention Snake the Goat, LMG. You
Hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Get yourself a 10% off discount. And then the Lit Fest, right? Lit Fest,
Yeah. Lit
the,
Fest.
the very first Lit Fest, right?
Yeah, the very first Lit Fest. So we had just got into doing most lit in the Midwest too. Had to relocate 3 times. Did that show, got it out the way finally. Now we're doing Lit Fest, right? So now here's the thing about Lit Fest. Let me tell you the story about Lit Fest. At this point, I don't know who is watching. I'm guessing city government, city officials, or the Rockford Community Arts, whoever. Somebody is doing it. But I had another venue planned out for Lit Fest, and as soon as we started posting flyers, as soon as we found out, the city went by to the venue and told them that we were going to be over capacity and that we could not have our show there. So I mean, like, we got shut down before it even started again. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, we're gonna relocate. We end up going to 662 Collective, and that's how we ended up doing Lit Fest.
Shout out to the 662 Collective.
Yep,
Yeah,
shout out 662,
peoples,
definitely.
for sure.
So
And that was what that was in the summertime, right?
that was August 15th.
Or,
Yep.
and Lit Fest, that's gonna be an annual thing. Like every year, you're gonna throw one, or
I mean, if the people want it, I mean,
it's a
I'll do
fest.
it,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
Most Lit in the Midwest too. We're doing Most Lit in the Midwest 3 next year. And I just want to say really quick shout out Lil Lizzie. She just invited me to Sapfest, her annual Sapfest. I think we're on number 5 this year, Sapfest 5. So it'll be my first time performing there. So it's cool. Like, so yeah, Lit Fest, to be able to have like a fest along with like local other talent that has their annual fest.
Right.
I already have mostly in the Midwest, going on. If I could get a Lit Fest, which is just like a summer type thing that we do in the summer, where it's just we just party and getting lit, playing good music. Yeah, if people want that again, we'll do it again. We'll do it
Hell
again.
yeah. Lit Fest, get yourself that LMG merch. You know what I'm saying? With that Snake to Go logo.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I mean, damn, bro, like y'all still consistently dropping music and videos. You know what I mean? How has it been now with the video content? Because I know that's been doing really well also, right?
Yeah, I will say like the TikTok content has been my best friend. At first it was YouTube. I was getting like good traction off YouTube, and I still do. YouTube's been good to me too. But TikTok, Facebook was good. I was monetizing on Facebook. I was getting paid on Facebook. Instagram numbers were going up. Like, it was getting to a point where I gained 200 followers in a matter of, I think, a week on my Instagram right before it got shut down. I remember I was like, wow, my numbers are going up fast now. I went from 1.1K to like 1.3, almost 1.4K in a week. And I'm like, okay, my stuff's going up now fast. Like, I'm triggering something because I'm dropping all this content, all this algorithm worthy videos. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of figured out the algorithm on the platforms, and bam, there I go. I got TikTok. I figured out how to crack the TikTok algorithm and target my city, which is great if I'm doing local shows, trying to promote merch locally, or doing anything business. Like, I've been working with local businesses now. I've got some good stuff going on with the TikTok stuff. So
That's fire, bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely keep pushing that. And I've noticed that the people are reacting to it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
And I seen the one video where you, I think what was it the Mali Fest, I think.
Yeah, Tamale Fest. Yep, you saw I went out asking strangers, do you know?
Yeah.
Say, bro, I'm telling you, Ian was with me, bro. I swear to God, on my mom, bro. Like, we walked in there, and like right away, hey, you're that guy from TikTok. Like, bunch of people, and I'm like, hey, bro, I got an idea for content. Let's just, with the people that come up to me
Yeah.
and say they know me from TikTok, let's do a video and say, do you know Snake the Goat, and have them just recreate their reaction.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening. So.
Dope.
It was cool, and it's like that now. Like honestly, like anywhere I go, any job I work, any store I go to, I could be in flip flops going to fucking Aldi's, to buy some fucking bread or some eggs, and some dude know me from fucking TikTok, and it's cool, and it gets weird sometimes at the same time because, there was a time where I was like, bro, even in Joliet, I'm doing security at these bailes, what I'm saying, in Joliet. And
Yeah.
groups of kids know me out there in Joliet. They know me, yeah,
That's
from TikTok.
fire.
That happened the last few times I was out there, you know what I'm saying? I will say this though to people, like if you recognize me and you know me and you're with a bunch of people,
Say
don't
what's up.
say what's up, please, but
You know
just
what I
don't
mean?
approach me all super fast, like if there's 10 of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine 10 people running up to you like
He said
pointing at you?
paparazzi, relax.
Yeah, no, it's cool, but sometimes it makes me strike a nerve. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't know what's happening in that moment. But no, it's cool. I encourage it. Like if you see me and you fuck with me, you want to take a picture, whatever, man. Like let's do it. Like I don't care.
Right.
It's fun. Like I enjoy that. Like it means y'all see me, y'all respect me, and y'all fuck with me. So appreciate that.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, congrats on that, man.
thank
For
you.
sure, you know what I mean? It takes dedication, a lot of sacrifice, which I don't know, a lot of people, some people are about it, some people could do it, some people attempt, but then, you know what I mean? They got to kind of life hits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, learn my lesson, right?
yeah, yeah.
Tell me what that title means to you, bro.
So learn my lesson. It's exactly what it sounds like. I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? And that's super symbolic. Crazy how I dropped that song. I did that song with Mickey Bang. Shout out Mickey Bang. He's from the 956. He's from the Valley. Putting on. He's doing amazing right now. He's doing big things. You met Mickey Bang. You
Yeah,
interviewed him.
we interviewed him. You know what I mean? The GL print shop still got your stickers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Come get your stickers, bro.
Pick them shits up, bro. You gotta pay rent,
Hey,
man.
bro. How long was it till I picked my stickers up? It was like fuck, like 4 months.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you too. You know what
I
I mean?
took 4 months to pick my
That's
stickers up.
actually where I seen your homeboy Color.
Yeah, on the sticker.
He's on the sticker.
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
accidentally.
That's crazy.
Accidentally popped up on the sticker. You know what I'm saying? So all right. So yo, definitely shout out to Mickey Bang. Learn my lesson, right? How does a record like that come about? You know what I'm saying? Is it like you had an open verse for it, and then you got Mickey Bang in the studio, or y'all just genuinely were in
Right.
there locked in?
So I met Mickey Bang, and I saw what he was doing with TikTok, and he inspired me. He showed me. He started saying, "Hey, bro, you try to do things like this, and that." Me and him started working, and it was dope. Great
Yeah.
experience. He pushed me to really try to do stuff like that, and I remember he said like, you can make hype music, this and that, but I want to make music that people could relate to, people could feel. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through this phase too in my music where it's like, yeah, I want meaningful songs. So like, yeah, I could have all this hype stuff, all this like lit music, this turn up music, but like, what about 10 years from now? That stuff might not still be relevant because the stuff I'm rapping about might not even be trending or in fashion no more.
Right, right,
But if
right.
I rap about an experience of something that I went through, that's forever. Somebody can remember you forever. So learning my lesson, you've learned lessons before, like life lessons. JR's learned lessons, Ian's learned, everybody's learned lessons. We've all learned a lesson before in life, and we continue to learn lessons. This is a
Right.
game of lessons,
Facts.
So I wanted to make a song that everybody could relate to. That wasn't, like I wanted to put my pain out there and show people like, look, I'm a person too. Like I've made mistakes. I've trusted people. I've put my trust in the wrong people, and I've done a lot of moving with my heart, which I still am always gonna move with my heart, but I've learned my lesson to not give everybody that. Not give everybody access to that, and not trust everybody because they will snake you. They will do you bad. You might help somebody and think this is your brother, and they're doing weird stuff. We getting comments? Well, what's the comment saying?
What we got in there? What we got in
Let's
there?
see. Okay. I don't know. We'll skip that. I don't know. Yeah. So no, but shout out the people in the comments. Go ahead, drop a lightning bolt. You know what I'm saying? Um,
definitely, man. Definitely, definitely make sure to, you know what I mean, share the link, you know what I mean, or tag somebody, you know what I'm saying. However, that shit works nowadays, you know what I mean.
yeah.
But also I noticed in the video, shout out to the Rockford Cartel Car Club,
Yep.
car crew, my bad,
Hell yeah.
the Rockford Cartel Car Crew. Shout out to Santos, you know what I mean.
Yep.
How does that connection happen with the Rockford Cartel Car Crew and the music group for this specific video?
So how I met
Mm-hmm.
Rockford Cartel Car Club, was actually through my boy Reckless. I have a homie Reckless. Shout out Reckless.
Oh,
He was
word.
part of the car club, and he was whatever,
Rivera,
and
right?
yeah, and he was telling me, he's like, hey bro, if you ever want to get a bunch of people out, we're doing this and that, we can get a bunch of people with cars to pull up for your videos, like
Fire.
we fuck with you, we rock with you, you know what I'm saying? My people do this, and they did. They showed up to mostly in the Midwest too. The second location that we did that got shut down, they showed up, showed mad love, and then it
Mm.
turns out my boy Shy J knows Santos, which he's the guy that runs it.
Mm.
So then it
Fire.
became where Mickey Bang came out here, and Mickey Bang also had mutual connections in the Rockford Cartel Club. So it became one of those things where I was just like, I just hit up Santos, was like, hey, I got an artist from Texas, Mickey Bang, have you heard of him? Whatever, yada yada.
Yeah.
We chopped it up. He's like, yeah, bro, come out. We got an event this weekend. And super dope events. Like if you haven't heard of Rockford Cartel Car Club's events, like you guys need to check. It's winter now, but when they get them going again, guys, these events are dope. They are awesome. You guys see the
Mm-hmm.
coolest cars in town, really cool people, really dope people, fun experience. It is fun. Like
A
it,
lot of cars.
we had so much fun on that video shoot. I swear to God, like that it was fun.
And I was there. Well, I was having an episode over with Top Dog Exotics. Shout out to Top Dog Exotics. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the sponsors of the show. Um, and that specific night, Santos had one of the car meets. I think they call them, right? So I'm there chilling outside for a second, and then um, you see mad cars just start pulling up. You know what I mean? Which I mean, I had seen something like that in New York, but it's different because out there it's like um, it was like right under like a bridge type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like an open shit, right? But over here you know what I mean? It's right there by the Dollar Family Dollar,
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yep.
that shit is like, boom, man. This shit starts getting packed, and then I was like, yo, man, fucking cars is pulling
Dope as
up.
hell.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fire whips too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they the Rockford Cartel Car Club has played a big role in a lot of artists' success out here. And you know
That's
what?
dope.
Shout out to them again. I know bro, shout out to them, bro, cuz they are the definition of somebody who gets involved with the community and wants to see people in the community win.
Yeah,
And that's
positive
why they're
things. Hell
winning.
yeah.
So good for
Uh,
them, bro. Shout out to them.
yeah, definitely. You know, shout out to Santos. I recently had Nick also. You know what I'm saying? Nick Nico.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
He does the food reviews. Gotcha.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So also good people. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And and yeah. So how has it been with the video content? I have noticed where y'all visited a couple businesses, right? Also.
Yeah, so I've been working with a couple different local businesses because it's like like I said, at this point with my TikTok account, I've gained good traction locally.
Yeah.
So where if I'm making posts that involves local business or anything, I get pushed in the algorithm now. So now I'm able to share that. I've shared it with businesses. I've worked with businesses for free just because I wanted to push my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just working with good people in general. Like I like working with good people. You know what I'm saying? When you're a genuine person, and you guys do good things, you guys do good business, it makes people want to work with you.
Right.
Like if you're the type of person that you're snobby or you're moving shaky or snaky or you're being weird with money or whatever the case may be, no one's gonna want. Just be professional. When you're doing business with other people in the city, whether it's through entertainment, through businesses, locally, whatever, the number one thing is be professional. And if you're not gonna do that, this is not for you, straight up.
Right.
So
Right. Yo, and a quick shout out to we got some more sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
We got Dubby, who's definitely the newest sponsor. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm
Shout out
saying?
Debbie.
Um, yeah, that's crazy how that shit happens. But Los Munchies, we still got Los Munchies in the house.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got Angel Rodriguez over at Z Studios. Definitely make sure to get your customized rug, ashtray. You know what I'm saying? Your monster can, all kind of creative, and even a canvas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris Jeebus artwork. Shout out to Chris Jeebus. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. Um, and what about for LMG now? Any future collabs that we can expect?
As of right now, I'm kind of like backing away from working with just anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like as far as collabs go, I know we plan to do something, me and you. Um, Other than that, I mean, if it's not
Could be
LMG,
something.
I really don't have anybody serious that I'm working with right now that's like really serious about this collab stuff. So I'm really just like focused on my solo projects right now and working with
Dope,
the team. You know what I'm saying? So
dope, dope.
that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. You know, if people want to collab with me, if they want to work, like I said, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. You
Yeah,
guys
good
want to
for
work?
business for sure.
Yeah, we can work.
Right.
Just hit the line. You know, TikTok, Snake the Goat. I was gonna say Instagram. Wow, heartbroken. Um, you can hit me up on Facebook, Sebastian Moreno. And then yeah, just TikTok or Facebook. Really, that's all you got right now. So
Right, right, right. And real quick, how do you feel about AI?
it's the future. It really is the future. That's how I figured out how to get my music and Instagram back. Chat GPT. I swear to God. People are designing cover art with Chat GPT, flyers. I mean, AI is being used for almost everything now.
Crazy,
It is. It really is.
crazy.
Um, AI is definitely the future. It's pretty interesting. It's cool.
You know where it kind of gets creepy, where it's like they put out like crazy videos where like it really looks really really real, and then you're not sure really what to believe, type of thing.
Yeah. Like I saw this one video of this dude and he's got like a fucking afro, but his afro are GoPros. Like it's weird. Like his head is full of GoPros, and he's telling the lady that he wants 60 cheeseburgers or something. It's for the homeless. And she gives him a total, and he goes, "They're supposed to be free. It's for the homeless, bitch." And then he smacks her in the video, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Damn,
Yeah, AI is very interesting.
crazy.
You see some weird shit with AI.
You seen how they did? I seen some shit where this one lady is wearing some shoes and it helps her levitate. Did you see that?
I haven't no.
Like she's rocking these shoes and then all of a sudden I don't know she kicks with like one and it like
She starts levitating.
yeah it lifts her up a little bit and she does it more and she's like I was like yo what the fuck we're about to be living like the
Right.
Jetsons.
AI is low key predicting our future.
You know what I mean?
You know.
Flying cars and all that shit.
Yeah. AI is definitely it's interesting for sure. You can find out a lot of shit. You can find out a lot of like, dude. You can, bro. AI is crazy. Like how much information it gives you. Like it's better than Google. Straight up.
Wait, what about when, for example, I'm not sure um, if you're familiar with Timbaland, the producer.
Can't say I am no.
So basically, he has an AI artist who he signed.
What?
So,
Like so not a real person.
yeah, I guess like a computerized.
Robot rapper.
Yeah.
Hey, probably better than a lot of local Rockford rappers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's a singer. I think it might be like a singer. Like, you
Still,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's crazy.
But, yeah, that's hella crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or how they did they just released the Mob Deep album and Prodigy is on the album. You know what I'm saying? That's also crazy. Um, anything else you want to share with the people? Like,
As far as like, I mean, the only thing I can say is, you know, we're kind of working on a new album. Well, I'm working on a new album, with LMG. It's gonna be an interesting album.
is it a Snake the Goat album or?
It is a Snake the Goat album. Yes,
Yeah,
it is. Yep, Snake the Goat.
yeah,
It is a sequel to one of my very first projects that I did, which was called Planet Nostec. It was originally how I started my music career when I first started before I started getting a lot of backlash and like hate.
yeah. Okay.
I created this EP called Planet Nostalg, and it was basically like the story behind it was like I'm this artist that's like in this abandoned planet with these fucking robotic pterodactyl looking creatures, and it's powered by AI. It's basically just AI,
Mm.
right? So AI, what those pterodactyl AIs represent, it represents my haters, people that are hating, talking shit, trying to destroy me. So on this planet, it's a new planet. Planet Nostalg is a planet that's like Earth. We inhibited it. It's a new era. It's like basically the future. It's basically what it is. It's the future, and basically in bro, there's so I'm gonna get look. I've got a sweater coming out, a new sweater that I'm dropping when I drop this EP, and it's gonna come with a comic book that I'm gonna sign. It's
Mm.
gonna be a limited edition sweater, and it's gonna have a custom comic book with the storyline that I'm trying to explain to you guys. I'm not gonna get too much into detail, but it's gonna be
That's
really
fire.
cool. Yeah, it's my own world, it's my own sound, my own everything. So this is gonna be a sequel. It's called Nostalg 3000. So now fast forward, we're in the year 3000. This is the future. This is new rap, new era, new wave, new sound, new Snake the Goat, everything. My music got banned. They took all my shit down. I'm trying to get it back. Cool. I'm about to give people what they want then. So
I like it. I
yeah,
like. I like the idea. Hell yeah, that's fire.
yeah.
That. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hear all that just now.
Yeah, it's cool. I've been working on this project for a minute.
That's an exclusive.
It's an exclusive.
All
It's
right,
a
so there we go.
exclusive
All
project,
right.
exclusive drop. Trust me, I'm working on it.
How many tracks? How many tracks can we expect?
10 tracks.
10 tracks. Solid. 10 tracks.
Yep, 10 tracks. Three
Okay.
features. Well, two, but three of the songs are features. Yep.
So,
7 singles,
yeah. Okay.
all
Okay.
bangers.
And how do you feel? How do you feel like now, as far as like an artist? I know from when I first met you, I know there was like situation that had came up, haters and all kind of, what I'm saying, negative energy. And now fast forward to today, right? Like what would you say? What's your take on the music industry or like the local scene? I guess.
My take on the local scene.
Yeah, like basically the feedback you've been getting back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with my new stuff, I've been getting good feedback lately. From my fans, mainly my fans. I'm not even gonna say friends and family because I listen to their opinion, but friends and family are supposed to support you, supposed to be there for you. Now that I've got these new fans, these people that I don't even know that just they got an opinion,
Yeah.
it's great to hear. It's great to see. Like when I post a song, okay, if these people are saying it's shit, these people are saying it's ass. Not that it is. They just that didn't sit right with their ears. Whatever the case may be, maybe the mixing needs to be better. Maybe the song needs to be better. Whatever. But I'm still gonna keep pushing music. But now it's like this new shit that I'm doing for Nostalg 3000. These new songs that I've been promoting, this new sound, this new wave, this new era for Snake the Goat. It's like holy shit, I'm getting positive. I mean, yeah, you still got the haters, but now it's like people are actually like tuning into me now. People are
Right.
actually like paying attention. Like, yo, that shit sounds hard. This isn't that. Like people are hitting me up. Like my clients are even like, yo, yeah, that shit's it. Like I've had multiple clients hit me up, tell me that's it right there. That's the sound you need to do.
That's
You
dope,
know?
bro.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. And definitely it goes to show, you know what I'm saying, when you're consistent about your craft, you're dedicated, and you know what I mean, you put the effort in, you see the fruits to your labor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, you know what I mean, respect for sure. Any last words you want to share with the people before we go? And anything else we could
Um,
touch on?
I'm just gonna say like this, straight up to the city, because I'm just tired of everybody's shit that is just moving so unprofessional and idiotic, immature. Um, if you got something to say it to somebody. Say it to their face, straight up. Don't be that guy at the show talking shit about another rapper because you don't like his fucking music. If you don't like his fucking music, go tell that nigga to his face, straight up. Go let him know, hey, bro, I don't like your music. It sounds ass. Stop going around running your fucking mouth talking shit about everybody because that keeps happening in the city. This city is being pulled apart because we've got haters that like to talk shit, bash people, and once one artist starts popping, everybody want to hop on the bandwagon and start bashing that artist. It just looks like a bunch of haters. Like, because at the end of the day, I look at the people that are talking about me, I look at them and what they got and what they're doing, and then I look at myself and I'm like, okay, your opinion doesn't really matter. Now, if it's somebody of importance that's giving me opinion on my style of music, of course I'm going to listen. Of course I'm going to take it. But I'm going to just say this, Michael, I told you, bro, you keep talking. I'm on a fucking podcast now. Like, nigga, I went live. I sent you messages. I told you, bro, you want to shoot these ones, bro? Let's do it. You keep talking about people going to jump you, this, and that. Bro, I'm fucking live on the internet. Rockford. Shout out Rockford. We going to show you how Rockford get down. We not finna let no fucking punk-ass kid from Belvedere come to Rockford and talk shit about our city. Talk about us. Say all these things, bro. You talked about my family. You talked about all types of shit, bro. So, at this point, bro, shoot the ones or shut the fuck up. Straight up. That's all I got to say. So...
I mean, definitely, you know what I'm saying?
That threw you off.
Nah, I mean, you know, I mean, most definitely if they, you know what I mean, once you involve the wife and kids, you know what I'm saying, or the kids, or, you know, just personal shit, like, you guys different, you know what I'm saying?
It's just, this is a guy who wants to sit behind his phone and make Facebook posts. How come you're not making Facebook posts no more? You can say whatever you want about me. Anybody can say whatever they want about me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't know me. People envy, they hate because you're in a position that they want to be in. And I see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it. I could peep it. I could tell because I move with the kindness of my heart. When I start noticing you're moving weird or moving fishy, I just keep the distance. I keep the peace. Like, I'm not going to say nothing to you. But then it's like I help people. And what I've learned from helping certain people is I'm creating enemies. I'm bringing these people next to me, giving them a plate. And while I'm giving them the plate, they're in my pocket, trying to see what they could find, see what they could take, you know, or see how they can backlash me. And then once I cut them off, they have no access to me. Now I'm this. Now I'm that. Snake the goat this. Snake the goat that. Snake the goat ain't fucking this bitch. But now he's fucking this bitch. Like, bro, come on. Y'all worried about my everything that I got going on. And it's just like, y'all out here doing shit you're not supposed to be doing. You guys out here saying shit you're not supposed to be saying. It's weird. It's not good. It's bad. It looks bad on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, here I am on Imperio TV, Imperio Records. Shout out Imperio Records. Shout out Stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know, shout out everybody that's been supporting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got new opportunities coming up. I've got new content coming out, collabing with new businesses. You know, like I said, I got a new album, new merch coming out. Shit, we even talking about doing some things to the studio. You know, there's a lot of things in work right now.
That's dope.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely not. I mean, I wish the whole squad, you know what I'm saying, nothing but the utmost success on everything that y'all about to jump into. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything I could do to help y'all, you know what I'm saying, definitely. And you know what I mean. Let's keep pushing it forward. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? And I don't know, Rockford. I don't know. I don't. Nah, just, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's episode 52, man. It's the Kid Strange, El Imperio Records, El Imperio TV, Snake the Goat, you know what I'm saying? LMG, you know what I mean? Trying to make sure I haven't forgotten nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one more time, shout out to the whole, all the proud sponsors, you know what I'm saying? From Dubby to Top Dog Exotics, you know what I'm saying? The whole team, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing for us. We're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna continue to push the whole culture forward. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard during the winter time it gets quiet out here. You know what I'm saying? Like everything starts to slow down. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It gets cold. You know, everybody want to be inside. It's snow everywhere.
I mean, we gotta take the party inside. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Definitely gotta get creative and do some dope things. You know what I'm saying? For those that want to work, you know what I mean. I think Betty TV, we're always down to put something dope together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I appreciate you, man.
Definitely.
And
I'm sweaty.
we out, I guess.
Deuces.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike. I ain't gonna drop it. I'm not gonna drop it.
I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah.